Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a somewhat plan with me from June 1st through the 7th. As you can see, I do not have any stickers here, and that is because it is not my traditional plan with me with stickers. It is my daily plan with me quarantine style, if you will. So this is an hourly Erin Condren life planner. However, this is not the one that I use for my normal stickers. When I ordered Erin Condren last year, they messed up one of my covers, and so instead of just replacing the cover, they actually replaced the entire planner. So this is my secondary planner that I've been using kind of as like a daily planner, if you will. And this is what I've been using during quarantine as the pre-planning with my stickers. What I normally do isn't really working for me now. So this has kind of replaced that. So I'll just kind of show you what the weeks look like. So this is this week. It's currently the 29th as I'm filming this right now. And this week has been a little empty, but this is kind of what the weeks look like. So I'll kind of go through things with the sample. So on the side is a to-do list. I have 3 different sections. This one's my normal to-dos. This one is my school or work to-dos. And then this one is the videos that I need to film this week. And it's just the next 3 videos in my schedule. Throughout the week, I have to-do lists, which I indicate with this solid washi. It's blocking out a section of time, and then I have a list of things that I need to do. I use a highlighter. Actually, let me show you the products I use. So since this month is June, or the week that I'm planning is June, the colors are different, but the products mainly remain the same. So to write, I use Erin Condren dual tip markers to write everything out, and that this is both the thinner font or the thinner stroke and the thicker one. I use a highlighter. This is the Java Powerline 2500. I bought it on Amazon. It came in a big pack. I use this to mark down events that have to happen at a specific time. So my to-do lists don't have to happen at a specific time. They just need to happen that day. These highlighted events happen at that time. So that's what I use the highlighter for. And then to write over that, I just used my Pilot G2 in 7 or 0.07 and just write over that what that meeting or event is. The washi, like I mentioned, the solid washi is just a block of time to do to-do lists, and I got this from Amazon as well, just a solid one. And then I use the pattern one, this I got from Michaels, up top to mark when my boyfriend is off work. And then to cut the washi, I just used the ruler that that came with the Erin Condren, as well as this Fiskars paper cutter to use. So that is a brief overview. Oh, and then down below is what I do to keep up with Sporkle. It's just an online trivia game. I use this to kind of indicate what I would like to do that day. It doesn't always turn out, but I like to have a plan just in case. So, oh, and then in my monthly section here, I have a list of monthly and weekly tasks or to-dos that I like to do, and I just kind of separate them on which day. So I'll quickly go through them. The first, I have a lot to do because it's the beginning of the month. I'm not going to go over all of them. Every Tuesday, I check in Sporkle because those are the new badges that come out, and T-Mobile Tuesday I check. Every other Wednesday, I switch off between changing the sheets and towels. First Friday of the month, I deep clean the bathroom. On the 5th of the month, I have to skip Fabletics or choose to purchase an outfit if I wish. The last Saturday of the month, I do my next month's budget. Every other Monday, I dust and sanitize or sweep and mop. And I think that pretty much covers it. Oh, and then every week, I do a weigh-in. So I think that pretty much covers it. So when I go to my daily to-dos, I just check over on the month to see what to-dos I have to do, write those in, and then look to see if I have any meetings or whatever, write those in as well, and then that's how I figure out my week. So since I do these daily, oh, and I forgot to mention also, I outline, it's really hard to see with this pink, with this peach, but I outline when my boyfriend is working, because I try, you can kind of see it here, because I try to get as much done before he comes home as possible. So, and I'll just flip through so you can see what they looked like each month. And I do switch the colors. I like to have it monochromatic. So the purple was from April and the peach was from May. As you can see, this was way more busy than normal. This week I was actually still in school and still had classes, so that's one of the reasons. Most of this was like filled with homework and stuff. And then that looks like that was pretty much the first week. So let's get to planning next week. And like I said, I pretty much fill in those checklists and stuff day to day. I don't really do much on the week total or the week view, other than pretty much put in my the events that have a specific time for them. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm just gonna reference the sheet here because these will not change. And I find that 3 highlight marks usually fill in the hour. And then 3 o'clock on Monday is coding club. And I like that I can do this without really using much of my stickers. Because this is kind of like I said, day to day. It's not really a decorative planning for me. It's not really a creative outlet. It's more of a, okay, what do we need to get done? I do use stickers on the side though to mark each section of my to-do list. So that's the only time thing I have on Mondays, Tuesday. It's kind of busy with meetings, and I'm pretty sure Colton has off this day. So at noon, it's lattes with Lakin, and this is only half an hour. So I usually just, even though that's not a full half hour technically, I just do 1 strip. And, oh, I missed one at 10 a.m., but that's okay. So this is lattes with Lakin, is what she calls it. It's her live stream Q&A. 10 a.m. I have a meeting with my advisor. And then if, as you can see, there's some markings or the highlight doesn't go all the way, there's a little bit of a white strip there, I don't really care. Like I said, this is more functional than decorative. It's not meant to look good. And I do like the way it looks aesthetically, but that's not my priority. So, okay, so my meeting, and then at 1 o'clock, I have a writing group meeting. Oh, this pen is running out. Okay, and then I also have marked here that I have a workout at 5, and I haven't been going to those lately, so I'm not gonna mark it yet, but I just like to have it on here as a reminder that if you do wanna go, it's an option. So this is what I have for Tuesday, and like I said, Colton is most likely off this day, so I'm just gonna put down this washi now just to mark down that he is off, and if he doesn't, I'll just peel it up. It's not a big deal, just to kind of show you what I do. And this should be the only day he has off this week. Okay, so that's that. I have some to-do lists. So actually what I'm gonna do is put in this 1 hour section right here, I'm most likely not gonna really be doing anything. So that's where I'm gonna put my to-dos for Tuesday, which is just Sporkle and T-Mobile, which combined will probably take like 15-20 minutes, no longer than that. But I like to overschedule, meaning if I think something's going to take half an hour, I'll schedule an hour or whatever, just so if I get behind, like for example, if my meeting runs a little late, I will still have time to finish what I wanted to finish in that time. Or if I get distracted, or if things take longer than I'm expecting them to. So I just do a simple box. I know that Erin Condren and other companies have a template that you can trace the box for, but I think that is too time consuming to do. So I'm gonna cross those off. And then every morning I like to mark down when I do my morning routine, which is basically just waking up, brushing teeth, taking medicine, reading a chapter of whatever book I'm reading, and so on. So Tuesday is pretty much set. Wednesday, like I said, I have the workout, but I'm not going to mark that because I don't know if for sure I'm going to do it yet, and I have to change the sheets. But I don't know when I'm going to do my to-do list, because honestly, my day-to-day depends on when Colton's working, and I don't have his schedule yet, so I'm not going to mark that down. At 5, though, my department at school has a happy hour, so I'm going to mark that down here. Okay. And then Friday again, I have to-dos, which I don't know when I'm going to be doing them, but I do have a meeting at 1, which is that writing group again. We meet every Tuesday and Friday to kind of hold each other accountable for our various work projects. And then we just hang out and chill, because it's nice to talk to people and get some socialization during this time. Okay, so that is basically a brief overview of what I do each week, and then these checklists I actually carry over. Since this week is not done, I might actually get to some of these things. Some of them I know I'm not going to, but I might get to some of them, so I'm not going to transfer those over yet. Same with my to-dos for work. However, the videos, I'm filming this one right now, so I'm actually going to cross that off. And then my May budget results, I know I'm not going to get to this week, so I'm going to write that here. And then whatever the next two videos, even though I already filmed my June budget, so that's not one of them. So the cash envelope, so June cash. And then I'm not sure what the next video after that will be, but I will list that when I check it later. So this is basically what I've been doing. The day before, when I find out what Colton's schedule is, I will just outline it, and then that's when I'll fill in my daily to-do list. And as you can see, this is fairly blank right now, but even though this week is a bad example, same with this week, I didn't really use it, but it pretty much fills up. And the days where Colton works, I don't really, or days that Colton has off, I don't really plan, because I try to spend as much time with him as possible. But other days, even though he did work this way, I just didn't feel like touching my planner, and that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it gave you guys some ideas, or if you are a planner that doesn't really use a lot of stickers, maybe this gave you some ideas as how to implement it in your style. So let me know how you guys are planning during this time down below, if you changed anything up or if you're doing the exact same thing. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.